how you doing? It's Colin here with Big Shot Supplies. Today I'm taking a look at this softwash gun by Viton and specifically the rebuild kit for it. So if you ever have issues with the gun, it falls apart, after lots of use and you need to rebuild it, we now have a kit that you can use to rebuild this gun. So the tools that you're gonna need to get this done is you're gonna need a ratchet or a wrench. It's a 14 mil. You're gonna need a hammer. That's gonna be for helping knock out and knock back in one of these pins. You might need a flashlight just to look inside there to make sure you're getting the piece out properly. You're gonna need something small to actually knock this first pin out. And here I'm using a 7/64 Allen key. And then you're gonna need something like a dental pick kit that we use for O-rings. You're gonna use this just to fish out some of the fittings that are in there and maybe one of the O-rings. So yeah, these are the tools that you're gonna need. And the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is on the back here, you have this brass nut, and you're gonna use your ratchet and you are going to go ahead and take that off. And now when you're putting this back on, you don't need to hammer it in super tight. You just want to get it snug. First thing you're going to notice on here is an O-ring, so you can check it, and while you're doing all this work, you might just want to replace it. There's a new O-ring in here in the bag. And you want to put this off to the side. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to have to take out is this spring. There's an O-ring on the bottom and this little stainless piece here as well. So we'll put this off to the side. From there, you're gonna go ahead and use your O-ring pick, and you're going to put it inside here, hook, and pull this piece out. And it also has an O-ring on it. You can replace that. And then this is where you got to take out these pins. So on the side here, there's a pin that's gonna hold this red handle in. You're gonna wanna take that pin out. Fairly tight in there, so be careful. Want to push there and then get that through. Now the handle will come off. Then there is another pin here. You're gonna pull this out. It's a bigger pin, so the bigger pin goes in this spot here. Put that off to the side. And this is where you're gonna need the flashlight, because at the very bottom, there's a rubber piece that's very important. It looks like this. It's a very small rubber piece, and that's going to be inside there. And it's easy to miss if you don't shine the light in there. Actually, it's from this side. Shine the light in there. And you're going to want to fish that out. There it is. And then you're gonna just do the reverse. You're gonna take all your new fittings out of here and start putting them back. So to keep this kit in good shape for whoever buys it, I'm gonna go ahead and just reuse the same fittings here. But the O-ring, if I was taking this O-ring off, I would use this pick kit and get it in there and peel that one off, put the new one on. Same with here. Use this O-ring pick kit, super easy, put it in there, peel that off, and the same for this fitting as well. Just gonna peel that off, grab the new one, put it on there. And each O-ring in this kit is slightly different, so it's very easy to tell where they go. So, we're just gonna do it in reverse here. I'm gonna use this pick kit. Put that in there. And then I'm going to check it with a flashlight to make sure it's sitting in there properly. Then I'm going to go ahead and drop this piece in with the O-ring at the top. So that goes in. Make sure it's in there nice, which it is. Then the spring with the O-ring on the bottom, that's going to go right inside there. Just push it in a little bit till it sits nice in there. Then this cap is going to go on. Okay, and I'll give it a little bit of a snug right now. I'm not going to fully tighten it in. And then the bigger of these is going to go in right here. That's what's going to help this open and close it. The red handle is going to press up against that. And then this, the smaller one, is just to hold the handle in place. So just line up the holes here. Place that inside, and it's very tight fit, so we're going to use a hammer. That's in there, make sure it's flush on both sides. Okay, and then once I tighten this up, I don't need to overly tighten it, just kind of snug. Then this is going to have a little bit of a spring action there so that it opens and closes nice, and you're good to go. Everything's done, you're fully rebuilt, and you essentially have a brand new gun. So thanks a lot for watching the video, and hopefully this helps when you go to rebuild your Viton Softwashing Gun.